Today's thrilling adventure begins in the hollowed halls of the gritty city courthouse. Our fearless heroes have arrived to partake in a time-honored practice of the very justice system they hold so dear.
You know that you can pay a speeding ticket by mail or online, right? Most people don't come all the way to the courthouse for this.
Yeah, but we're not most people. We're a dynamic crime-fighting super team that must hold ourselves to a higher standard and atone for this transgression. Besides, we were speeding because we were chasing down some bad guys. That's gotta be worth shaving a few zeros from the total fine.
We were going like 100 in a school zone. Someone could have gotten hurt.
The only things in danger of hurting are our wallets if we end up having to pay this thing.
Good point. You think we have a shot at winning?
Absolutely. You and I are well-established champions of justice in this city. I can't think of anyone who would stand in our way.
Court is now in session. All rise. The dishonorable Judge Bredd presiding.
Oh no, this is not good.
I'm sorry, Judge Bredd?
Yes, Judge Bredd, a most corrupt and deranged judicator if ever there was one. Known for his lax attitude towards evildoers and contempt for law and order, this malicious magistrate will stop at nothing to see that Killroy meets his end.
Judge Nathaniel Bredd. For the right price, he'll let any crook brought into trial walk. Everyone knows he's responsible for putting half the city's criminals back on the streets.
Yeah, but bread? Like actual bread?
Order in the court. Killroy, you stand accused of being a general pain in the sides of the city's hard-working villain population. For too long, you stood in the way of their brilliant schemes. For their protection, I arranged to oversee your trial myself, so that I may sentence you to life in prison.
Life in prison for speeding? I should have known you'd be here making a mockery of the justice system.
Mockery nothing. I find your one-man crusade futile. You cannot stop crime, Killroy. It's too ingrained in our society.
Oh, please no.
You don't have a leg to stand on, Bredd. I'll fight whatever charges you lay out against me.
Well, good luck. You're going to need it. Croissant examiner?
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, come on, what?
Killroy, do you consider yourself a good person?
Yes.
Objection, you're not. Your Honor, you are looking at a man who has a blatant disregard for the well-being of rogues and scoundrels alike. A man who intentionally puts himself at odds against those who just want to make a dishonest buck. These do not sound like the actions of a good man, no matter how you slice it.
Crud, now the judge is on his side.
I loathe where this is going. But it doesn't look very good for you, Killroy. I'd say the next few minutes could make or bake your case.
Oh, this trial is a joke. I don't even have a lawyer.
I got your back, Killroy. I saw an entire episode of a popular legal drama when I couldn't find my TV remote one time. Your Honor?
Rest assured, young man, I've been waiting for this moment a long time. Nothing short of a substantial bribe will save your crummy friend. What can I say? I'm a glutton for large sums of dough.
I can't do this.
You won't get away with this, Bredd. The way you played fast and loose with due process is coming to an end. I find myself in contempt of this court.
Wow. When they made you, they really broke the mold. You know, because bread gets moldy. Whatever. I've rendered my verdict, and your vigilante days are over. Megalith, take this man to the holding cells.
Hey, Bredd. You're toast.
Do you realize what you've just done?
Yes, in the face of corruption, I provided true justice.
No, you shot the guy who was hearing our case on the speeding ticket.
Oh, right. Oh, but now this suddenly doesn't seem like such a big deal in the eye of the law. Problem solved.
You're making me feel incredibly smart right now, and I mean that in the nicest way possible.